Let's do it again. Let's try it again. That sounds not too bad. What's happening, tapeoids? It was late at night, eh? Shit. Uh-oh. What's happening, Sean? That's my my Jean-Claude collection. I just keep doing it again and again, you know. A little bit of vodka and ice. Yeah, this is my Jean-Claude. This is my Jean-Claude stack right here. I might have a couple others on the side, but that's the stack. Jean-Claude. Figure I'd have a couple drinks and show up here, and I'll see who's going to show up and shoot the shit. Rob's vintage video. Check out some Van Damme tapes. Van Damme tapes. I mean, I have a good amount. It's not the best amount, but I mean, like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Well, that's about 17 or so tapes. It's a good amount of Van Damme tapes. I'm going to show them off a little bit there. See who shows up. Just me and you, Sean. I think it's just me and you, buddy. I got Skyscraper with Anna Nicole Smith. That's a good. It's a nice movie. Hold on. Last time I watched Van Damme movie was a few months ago when I was revisiting Sudden Death. Sudden Death is like, if I'm not mistaken, it's that hockey one, right? Yeah, I love hockey. That's why you said that. I may have had a few drinks, so bear with me. Oh, yeah. I think this is one of the ones where Jean-Claude was like an actual Quebecer, where I'm from. Well, I'd have to put on my eyes to see. Let me see what it says here. Darren McCord. Doesn't sound French, but Sudden Death. You love hockey? Hockey's all right. I enjoy some hockey. Do you know who Sergio Momesso is? His family makes a great sub, I'll tell you that. I figure I'll jump on here and see who will show up on the later hours. Well, it's late for me. It's like almost 1 o'clock in the morning for me. I guess it's early for you dudes. In that case, I should have a bunch of people jumping on. Well, Rob's vintage video. So yeah, there's what's the other one where he's a French Canadian? Is it Nowhere to Run or Hard Target? Hard Target. It might be Nowhere to Run, eh? It says the best Van Damme movie ever. That's what it says on the front cover of it. What do you think? You like Nowhere to Run? I love all these movies, so. I have to look it up for his. Let's check it out. Let's see what his name is. Nowhere to Run. What is Jean-Claude Van Damme's name in Nowhere to Run?
Jean-Claude Van Damme plays Sam Gillen in Nowhere to Run.
Sam Gillen. Thank you, Google. Hockey's the best sport. Let's see what Sean's got to say. It's only me and you, Sean. It's only me and you, man. Hockey is the best sport ever invented. Well, it is fast. Yeah, hockey's pretty cool, man. It's a lot of sport and a lot of violence. Well, enough violence that makes it well. You want to have some fun, but you need a little bit of violence to keep it edgy, right? So Sam, yeah, Sam is that's not the one I was thinking of. There's a couple. Which is the French? Is it Maximum Risk? Might be Maximum Risk, right? Let's check it out. What is Jean-Claude Van Damme's name in Maximum Risk?
Jean-Claude Van Damme plays Alain Moreau in Maximum Risk.
Oh, Alain. It's Alain. Alain Moreau is more of a French Canadian name. Maximum Risk. But there is one where he plays Alain Gauthier. Not Alain Moreau, Alain Gauthier. Let's check it out. Let's Google it. Jean-Claude Van Damme, Alain Gauthier. That's not what I was hoping for.
There's a scene in Kickboxer that's one of my favorite scenes, and I think you're going.
What is a Kickboxer? What is Jean-Claude Van Damme's name in Kickboxer?
The characters in Kickboxer include Kurt Sloan and Master Duran.
Kurt Sloan? That's not what I'm looking for. It might be Alain Gauthier. Let's check it out. It's funny because there's a lot. He uses French names and French Canadian names. Jean-Claude Van Damme, Alain Gauthier. He doesn't even recognize Alain Gauthier. He's like, what are you saying? Speak American, please. Yeah, all right, fuck that. Oh man, come on, Van Damme's the man. Serious. Yeah, well, yeah, it's nice outside. That's where I've been since I stopped my last stream. Hello, Mayan. Thank you for stopping by my channel. I appreciate that. You're one of the very few to actually stop by my channel. I stop by a lot of channels, but not a lot of channels stop by my channel. So that's very nice to see you. I appreciate that. I'm just gonna let you know that I've had a few drinks. It's like almost 1 o'clock in the morning here where I'm at. I had a live stream earlier this evening with Captain Adam and Gareth from Video Tasties. We were shooting the shit on tapes, and then I had what? My dog is crying. What do you want from me? My shadow. Sorry about that. But I saw you were on, and I got a second phone. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Right now, I'm drinking. Right now, I'm having a vodka and 7-Up. But I have to be honest. I just drank 12 Sapporo beers, so I'm up there. I'm logging them in. Thank you. I appreciate you guys being here and using 2 phones to be here. I show up in a lot of streams for a lot of people, but not so many people show up in my stream, so that's pretty cool to see you guys. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. So I'm just hanging out and I'm showing off some Van Damme tapes. Drinking vodka. Dabbling with the devil's lettuce every now and then, as you know, as everybody knows. The devil's lettuce, lettuce, the devil's cabbage, the devil's broccoli, all that stuff. Whole bag of popcorn. Oh, Nanette, eh? Popcorn's good. Nanette's cool. I think she likes popcorn. Eh? Nanette, you like popcorn, Nanette? That's awesome of you, man. Not a lot of people play with that thumbs up, eh, man? You know, a lot of people talk shit, but man, I thumbs up everything that I watch, and when I do that, I check out the thumbs up, and it doesn't equal up. The numbers don't match. A lot of people don't thumbs up. Tis what it is, right? Did I already put this? Yeah, I probably already did it. Yeah, well, bear with me. If you're hanging out with me, then you got nothing else better to do, so take it as it is, my friends. So, anyways, I'm looking for Alain Gauthier. Son of a bitch. Why doesn't it tell me? Jean-Claude Van Damme movies from Quebec. Nowhere to Run. It didn't say that. Death Warrant. Ah. What is Jean-Claude Van Damme's name in Death Warrant?
Jean-Claude Van Damme plays Louis Burke in Death
Louis
Warrant.
Burke. That's not the name I'm looking for. I have Death Warrant in here. Let me see. Let me pop it out in the bottom. Death Warrant. I got some pretty cool Van Damme tapes. I tell you the truth, I wish I had a couple more cooler ones, but I got enough to at least sit here and shoot the shit about. But that's not the movie I'm thinking of. I'm pretty sure it's no. Jean-Claude Van Damme's character names.
Here is information from Wikipedia.
Hard Target. Did I do Hard Target yet? Oh, I got Hard Target down here. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Hold on. Holy shit, some people talking. I didn't expect that. Nothing wrong with the green stuff. I smoke. Oh yeah, I smoke every day. I'm still up, man. Shit. Man Eater from 1986 on Vietnam. No, I don't. Man Eater. No, I don't think I do. I do not think I do. I'll be okay. I'm okay. Be right back. Come on back, Mayan, whenever you want. Ben Grimm. I'm not sure I have that. I'm thumbs up 90% of everything I click on, even if I click. If I watch it, I thumbs it up, man. This is what I do. It amazes me to see how many selfish people are on YouTube. I can't stand channels that promote content and never watch anyone else's. Yeah, well, man. Yeah, well, I mean, there's some people who want to put out, and there's some people who want to take in, and there's some people who want to do both those things. It's funny you bring that up because I have a lot of opinions about that kind of thing. I watch a lot of channels, man. I'm in a lot of streams. I hang out a lot and comment a lot, and some people grab onto it and some people don't. You know what I mean? Like I have streams that I frequent often, and I figured that they were also friends of my channel or whatnot, and I've made comments where I've made comments and they've made like answers where I can tell right away that this person has never watched my channel. You know what I mean? I say hello to them in chats. They say hello back to me, and there looks like there's all kinds of support there. But like I said, I've made comments, and by their answer, I can tell they have never checked my channel out. They don't know who I am. They don't know what my premise is or anything like that. And that's okay. You watch what you want to watch, but I'm just saying, if you're trying to support people, you try to keep it going, circular. Okay, so what we talking about? I said that a Canadian way. That's awesome. Yeah, talking about. That's the more Canadian way. That's not my Canadian. That's the other side of Canada. I'm on the French Canadian side of Canada. So the Canadian way, that's a Scottish thing too. Scottish Canadians, which is what I am. I thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. That's pretty cool, man. I appreciate you showing up. Thank you, Mayan. I do support. I do show up, and I do put out comments. For a lot of people who I do not ever see in my stream, so it's very nice to see you show up and say something. There's my mad big Tony. 806, man. Nice, man. You're growing, brother. Big Anthony Chabot, man, showing up. Anthony shared with me recently a picture of the Krusty Burger. And I like burgers, so, you know, anybody who watched my channel knows I like submarine sandwiches, and I also like burgers. I don't have that worked in yet, but Krusty burgers are, you know, shit. What kind of movies? I like all movies. I'm not a horror related channel. Well, I mean, I like horror. I like all movies. I just don't focus on horror like a lot of people do, which is not a problem. I just find there's a lot of horror channels talking horror. I like to talk 80s comedies. That's 80s comedies is my favorite shit, and everything else is gravy after that. But sci-fi and I love horror. I love everything. Back to the Future 2, man. Shit. You know what? Back to the Future 2 is my favorite. I love Back to the Future 1. I saw Back to the Future in the theater when I was like, I think I was like 13 years old at the time. But part 2 is my favorite. Man, There Will Be Blood. That is an amazing movie starring the man, Daniel Day-Lewis, man. Shit. My favorite actor. I love that dude, and I love that movie, man. This here's my son and business partner, HW. Great movie, man. You haven't seen There Will Be Blood? Check that shit out, because that's a fucking... Oops. Awesome movie. Well, thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. This is a little video store modeled after mom and pop style video stores that I reminisce when I was younger. I appreciate you liking that. I don't know if the more. I don't know if I saw that movie or not. Did I talk about them? Guardians of Guardians are pretty cool, man. The last couple of movies of Guardians, I cried, so I'm pretty sure I'll probably cry on this one too. Those people know how to pull on the heartstrings, man. So is this a real store or what? It looks like legit, and I might when it passes before. Well, are you expecting me to say it's not a real store? Yeah, it's a real store, man. Shit. I got VCRs, I got videotapes. I got converters from HDMI to I mean, I can definitely be a store. It happens to be in the basement of my apartment, but that's a relative question. Oh, my man Matt's still hanging out. Hey, what's up, Matt? Well, good afternoon. Yeah, man, it's like it's not evening anymore, it's morning where I'm at now. I may have had too many drinks and I shouldn't probably do this, but yeah, we're hanging out. Hard target. I'm showing off some Van Damme tapes. Yeah, Matthew, man. Matthew has the only Australian video store gym. And if there's another one, then we don't give a shit about it because this is the best. Matthew got so many titles, man. Such a huge VHS collection. Like one day I'm gonna get him on to show up here and shoot some shit with me. We'll get him sooner or later, Matthew. You know you're gonna show up here. Big Matt, man, working it out, pumping iron, pumping VHS out. Hey V, how you doing? Is it morning? Yeah, well, yeah, it's morning. The beginning of the morning, though. Healthy addictions are very nice. Hi, man. What's Matt got to say? You got a few Van Damme tapes? Let's see them, man. I know you got a lot of older like video nasties and some nasty horror tapes, man. You got a great collection. I know Van Damme might not be your wheelhouse of VHS, but if you do, man, show them up. Oh, what is my insurance / year for all those VHS? I can't tell you that. I'd love to, but yeah, well, I don't watch Marvel anymore, man. I got tired of that shit. Yes, you will get on here one day. I will have Matthew show up here at Rob's Vintage Video. Top of the morning to you. Man, he really does, man. He has so many tapes. He does. He really has it, man. Like, I know that Matthew inherited a large collection of tapes from his dad and everything, but his dad owned everything because he really does have like every tape. Why do I like VHS tapes? Well, I guess it just started off with just like that's what I know about. If it wasn't like cable TV, late night TV, I do a show called Friday Late Night Movies. That's where I started watching movies, but after that, it was like home video, right? And my mother and I used to rent videotapes like every day, five tapes, like 5 tapes a day. And it just brings back so much memories for me. Just just even the smell of them, the sound of them in my VCR, the look of them on my CRTV. I know, that's what it is. Let's see what else we got here. Yes, I love my movies, man. That's exactly right, man. Night Owl, thanks for showing up, buddy. That's exactly what it is. Like, I can remember, I'll show this again, but this right here is my actual membership card that I had with my mother. On the back has my name, my brother and sister's name. We were allowed to, when we showed the card, we were allowed to rent, and we rented. This is Video Encore. This is a store called Video. This card is like over 30 years old, and we rented movies every night, man. That's what we did. My mother has I inherited, very much like Matthew, I inherited a large collection of DVDs and Blu-rays my mother collected. before she passed away. She passed away just almost 2 years ago. She left me with a large collection of Blu-rays and DVDs that I don't show off because it's a VHS channel. But I do love movies. My mother loved movies, and that's where this all came from. What I can't remember, I think I do have April Fools. It's hard to remember every tape. Yeah, well, yeah. When you have that many tapes, for sure, man. Thank you for that. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, it's a touchy thing, man. Just recently, I did a live stream today with Captain Adam's VHS pirate ship, and he has a show that's out right now, the Kingdom of Killer Animals, and we're talking about Cujo, and I own Cujo, but the tape is like in bad shape. I put it into the VCR. I didn't hear any good sounds. I popped it out. It was all chewed up. I managed to get it out in one piece, and now I got it over there and trying to salvage it. So right now I'm boasting off the the case or the cover, but best time was going to the video store and chatting with the neighbors and compare. Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. That's along a lot of the same reason why I do my Friday late night movies because on the weekend, if you weren't before we were when I was younger, before I was renting tapes, it was the late night movies on a weekend, man, that I stayed up to watch. I stayed up late to watch movies I was not allowed to watch. And I love that feeling. And you're stuck watching whatever shows up. You couldn't change the channel. You couldn't find something else. You couldn't just like stream another movie. You watch what was served to you. And there's a lot of romance in that. April Fools, good movie. Sounds good, eh? Hell yeah, that's how my channel started. Cheers, brother. Cheers to you, man. Reminiscing over movies. Watching what you shouldn't have been watching. That's for me. My mother spent a lot of my father's money on cable and movies and just only to go to bed early and let me stay up and watch everything that I should not have been watching. And I love my mother for that. I still buy some VHS tapes if they're in good condition and up my alley. Well, I mean, like, not everybody collects VHS tapes, man, and we understand why, right? But it's hardcore, man. You ain't hardcore unless you live hardcore, my friend. Jack Black said that, so yeah. Porkies. I love Porkies, man. So what else we got here? I got this tape recently. No Retreat, No Surrender. My buddy Gareth and Video Tasties loves this movie. Everybody loves this movie. Who doesn't love this movie? Up until recently, I did not have this. This is a HGV distribution. Let's see. Yeah, HGV. I just watched it recently. Good condition. I love Van Damme as a bad guy, man. Like Expendables 2. I love that movie, and I love it because of JCVD. Fast food. Yes, do a video on that, Matt. I appreciate that, buddy. Any 80s comedy, I love that shit. Fast food. I don't know if I know that movie. Oh yeah, man. That was like Van Damme's finishing move, like super weapon, man. It's like, yeah, he can do that, he can do that. Yeah, well, can he do this? No, he can't do that. Boom, you got the job. Slick his hair back and shit. Looking like the muscle from Brussels. I love Van Damme, man. Favorite Van Damme movies? In my opinion, it's hard to pick, man. It's hard to pick a favorite Van Damme movie, but I'll think on that for a second. I think it would be probably There's a bunch I still don't have, man. Like I don't have the quest. I love the quest. I see Time Cop in a pile, and the opening of the movie is so cool. Oh man, Time Cop! I love Time Cop, man. Shit, come on, Sean. It's a good movie, man. JCVD is pretty Van Damme good. That's the best thing I've ever heard. Goddamn right, he's Van Damme good. I like it, I mean, I don't know the dude or nothing like that, but he seemed to be a cocky kind of dude back in the day. And I've watched some Expendables like interviews and whatnot. He seemed pretty humble and everything. I like Van Damme. Time Cop. I love Time Cop, and I'm gonna have to go. I guess I'm gonna have to say Bloodsport. Man, there's so many good movies. I'm gonna have to say Bloodsport. Night Owl. I'm missing so many movies that I wish I had, but I do have a good collection. I mean, like, look at this tape, eh? Double Team. You got the one cover on the front and another cover on the back. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's Dennis Rodman, but with enough voltage to rock the free world. I'm not so sure about that, but it's a good looking tape. Bloodsport is very badass, in my opinion. I have a where is it? I showed this off not too long ago. This is a Bloodsport screening copy. It's a dealer preview tape, it says on the bottom. Coming in December. on the front, and on the back is the movie Gore. It says December on the spine. Bloodsport preview tape, man. I like all preview tapes and like screeners and all that kind of shit. Stuff that people are not meant to own. One of my favorite tapes. Yeah, that's the run. That's the one where he's twins. Yeah, no, the one twins is what's the twins one? Where is it? I think it's that. No, not Double Team. What is the name of that movie? We'll check it out. Jean-Claude Van Damme twins movie.
Double Impact.
Double Impact. That's Double Team. I don't have double. Do I have Double Impact? No, I don't think I have Double Impact. Yes, I do have double. Yeah, it's Double Impact. I got it down here. Give me a second. There it is. That's Double Impact where he plays the twins. I got two of them, I think. Yeah, both the same. I got Double Impact. That's 4 impacts. What the hell did I pull that out before? Shit, I'm not on top of the game. Yeah. I'm slacking a little bit. Okay, let's catch up here. I can get it. It's not that bad, but it's not that good. Well, I can hear that. Hard Target and Time Cop. Yes, two great. I like Time Cop is one of my. It's probably my at least second or third favorite. That's right. Bolo Young's chest is bigger than your living room. Jesus Christ, it's true. It's like the guy only did bench press. I remember watching Van Damme movies with my uncles when I was a kid. Loved all the action. Yeah, Van Damme, man. Excellent. Especially in the time that it came out. Double Team, Double Impact. There's 2 doubles. I got both of them. Double Team, Double Impact. Double. Double, 1 cream, 2 sugar. On a side note, Van Damme is in a movie called Double Team. Yes. Double Team. With Senor Rodman. Shit, eh? You think I would be prepared and have the proper movies to show? The Order. I haven't even watched this movie, The Order. Has anybody has watched The Order with Van Damme? I can say I haven't watched this movie. This is from 2002. Well, this release anyway. But he's got a leather jacket on and he's got a fist down there. He's ready to punch somebody. So, I mean, I'm down with that. Big Johnny V. don't know. Excellent sound from my phone. And that was probably from my phone. My notification is Bill and Ted's. I can't remember shit either, man. I mean, if you're going to talk about a specific movie, give me a heads up and let me, because they all, like I said, I dabble with the devil's lettuce, so those things all. It was my phone. Yes, it was my phone, baby. Thank you very much. Excellent. Well, at least that was perfect. I'm running out of vodka here. What else we got going on? Knockoff? Anybody know the movie Knockoff? Rob Schneider in it, you know. Listen. Rob Schneider. Check out that picture of Rob Schneider being like also all serious and shit, holding who the fuck wants to see Rob Schneider holding a gun like that? You kidding me? No, you're not going to make it, Rob. I appreciate the offer, though. Rob Schneider, Leela, and Paul. Yeah, I don't know who the fuck that is. No, ain't gonna do it. Let's see what else we got. Time for another drink. Yeah, you're damn right. Unfortunately, everybody's asleep, and I have to make my own drink. So I have to bail to do one. So I'm just gonna suck on the ice for a bit, if you don't mind. There's nothing left there. Make you thirsty, though. Universal Soldier, The Return. You know, I wish this movie was good. I would love nothing better than the Universal Soldier to return, especially with Michael Jai White and Goldberg and whoever else is in this motherfucker. But it wasn't good. But I mean, it was good. But that's on your opinion. It's up to you. That's right. Caesar haircut. Yeah. Come on, man. Shit. The ear necklace. Oh boy. Come on, Johnny. Johnny Claude, man. What is Van Damme's latest movie? Jesus Christ. I don't know. I mean, I don't dabble with coasters. I don't this is a VHS channel. I don't I don't play around with Blu-rays or DVDs on this channel, but I'm sure he has a bunch of movies out that's not on VHS, like everybody else. I do own DVDs and Blu-rays, by the way. Thank you, man. VHS tapes. I mean, I'm not hating it. Physical media is the way to go. I mean, I support physical media, whether it's VHS tapes, DVDs, Blu-rays, or whatever. But I mean, a lot of people can just show up in a store and buy a collection of DVDs or Blu-rays. You just can't show up in the store and buy a collection of VHS tapes, is all I'm saying. %, he's lurking. For sure he's lurking. So I got Bloodsport. I saw this movie when I was like in theaters when I think I was 13 years old. 12 or 13. My mom took me for my birthday. We had an awesome pizza at Connie's Pizza. Shadow Connie's Pizza from Point St. Charles. Beautiful pizza. We saw some Frank Dukes, man. One of my favorite memories in the theater. Yeah, that's for me. I mean, movies. Ultimately, it's all about movies, right? But it's a certain little spot for me that I like VHS tapes and things that are not produced anymore. And also things that VHS we call memorabilia or shit like that. That's what I'm into. I like stuff that doesn't have any and they don't have a use for anymore. That was very popular at one point and doesn't exist anymore. That's kind of things I love. Like a VHS tape in a case that was sold, rented to you by your video store. Like this, there's no use for this anymore. This is a relic. It really is a relic. I love that shit. Yeah, let's go on. What else we got here in the Jean-Claude? Kickboxer. Amazing film. I had the pleasure to watch this movie with the director David Worth on my good buddy Gareth at Video Tasties channel. Was nice enough to bless me with the opportunity to sit there and watch this movie with the man who made the movie. It's on my channel. Check it out if you're interested. A highlight in my life. Very nice. Thank you, Gareth. You're my man. I need another drink. I like to have an assistant. It would be nice to have an assistant who just bring you drinks when you're ready for drinks while you're talking about tapes. Yeah, I'm down with that. I can deal with that. So I'll leave me the Universal Soldier. I have both of these. What was the first one? The second one, where is it? There it is. Yeah, the Return, eh? We're talking about that Return. Let's put both of them together. The Return is not as awesome as the first one. Some people might have wished they'd never returned. Well, I mean, I will always take some more JCVD. So let him return. God damn it, I'll take it. What are those figures in the glass thing behind you? Well, I got a couple things here. You can't see. I got figures up here. I got the Muppet Show going up. You can't see it because looks like to me that it's too blown out, but Darth Vader, the Toxic Avenger over here. We got my man Quint from Jaws on this side over here. This is here is a skeleton crew pass that you get for being a member of the skeleton crew of Captain Adams VHS pirate ship. If you don't know what that is, you should be ashamed of yourself and get one. I got a bunch of shit up in there. Okay. Jean-Claude Van Damme should get a permanent tattoo of a black wife. You fucking right he should. Because he can work it with that black tank top makes him work it, man. Shit. Hey, Rob and chat. I got to say, Rob, you have the coolest set. Thank you very much. Ocean Chicks, thank you very much for showing up. Another fellow Canadian from the other side of the country. Very much happy to have you here showing up. I think the tall is Darth. Yeah, that's Darth Vader. He's hanging over there. Oh, there he is. He's rude. Hello, Karen. Hello, Karen. Yeah. Everybody's saying hello to Karen. Hello, Karen. Thank you, Karen, for showing up on my channel, by the way. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's Darth Vader. I got another Darth Vader up in here. You can't see it; it's blown out by the light, but some cool shit up in there. I got a National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation moose cup over here. I got a flux capacitor. Got a flux capacitor up in here. It plugs in too. It lights up. It's just like it's so bright. I don't plug it in. Plus, when the power burns out, you can't replace a flux capacitor. So I keep it on the minimum. Thank you, Karen. Canada in the house. Damn right. Wow, I'm super honored that you guys show up, man. Like hanging out with me, even though I had probably too many drinks. It's late. I probably need too many more drinks. So, one of the last Van Damme collection I got, a Street Fighter. I love this movie. And don't ask me why. I'm not about to get into it. But it's, it's the Street Fighter Mortal Kombat version of Van Damme's Mortal Kombat. Yeah, that's right. All kinds of gigawatts, man. Shit. I will. I'll try. It's 1:30 in the morning where I'm at, so I'm on the end of. I'm winding down. I can use another drink if I had somebody to make me another drink, but I don't. Nice moose cup, yeah. You gotta have that cup, man. I got right over there. I got the moose cup. And behind the moose cup, I have two other cups that like a Christmas Vacation box with two other cups in it. I got the movie. I got a coaster. I have a coaster underneath the moose cup. There's a coaster that says, what the fuck does this say now? Yeah, I got a coaster. My beautiful daughter bought for me that says, it's a coaster that says, And when Santa squeezes his fat ass down that chimney tonight, he's going to find the jolliest bunch of assholes this side of the nut house. Thank you, Kyla, my daughter. One of my favorite things. I also have him. Okay, what we got here? No way. Cousin Eddie, for real? That's awesome, man. I'd love to have that. I love Cousin Eddie, man. He's my shit. Yeah, 135. Yeah. Yeah, the other side of the country is a little later, earlier, eh? Shit, in BC. That's what I like to say. I'm Canadian, so I can drink from all time zones, whatever, wherever you're at. Tell me it's only 12 o'clock over here. Shit, I'll have a drink. Yes, that's right. 1 more o'clock. Yeah, there's two times of the day that I like: beer o'clock and 1 more o'clock. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, but that saying can be for like, I've heard it. It's 12 o'clock somewhere. It's 1 o'clock somewhere. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Whatever o'clock is for you, it's o'clock somewhere. Pound one back. So I think I did. That's pretty much the Van Damme collection. I think Van Damme, that was quick. Right? Yeah, so many movies that I don't have that I wish I had. A lot of times I'm like, should I show off my collection? I don't have like as nearly as much as I'd like to have, but fuck it. Shit, if you don't like it, buy me some tapes, man. Send them to Rob's Vintage Video, Montreal, Quebec, Canada. I accept all Van Damme tapes, just letting you know. It's bed o'clock for me, so yeah, well, it should be bed o'clock for me also. Holy shit, Mayan only drinks champagne. Goddamn, I wish I had some champagne right now. That's balling, man. I like the ball with some champagne right now. Shit. I like the bubbly. I like to get some VHS tapes and crack some champagne over them and shit. That'd be epic, man. Well, that's all my Van Damme tapes. I guess I should probably get off the internet before somebody makes a complaint. Thank you, everybody, for showing up and spending some time with me and Rob's Vintage Video, checking out my Van Damme tapes. Listen to me drunken slur on my French-Canadian accent. I appreciate that. If everybody can understand what I'm saying. It's all good. All right. Peace, everybody. Thank you, Tapeoids, for showing up, hanging out with me. And I'll catch you on the rebound. Bye. Don't you hate when the ending broadcast button doesn't match up with your fucking goodbye?